Welcome back to Simulated Erk Bus Mechanic Simulator. Last episode we seemed to be focused on wheels, but that really wasn't our fault. We just do the jobs that were allocated. But I promise you, on this episode we won't have anything to do with wheels, because I think we've seen enough wheels to last us for a while. Anywho, the coolant levels need to be checked and refilled if necessary. So let's accept this job, wait for the bus to roll in. Hope you have been enjoying the episode, and lots of new episodes on Simulated Erk, SimulatedErkGaming.com and Simulated Erk on YouTube. Very soon we'll be playing Train Station Renovation. Similar sort of game to this, but how to renovate train stations. So I'm looking forward to diving into that one. Train Simulator continues. Train Sim World will have Bus Simulator back up and running soon, and a lot more. So what we will do, we will have a look at the job. And what we learned by looking at another couple of videos. If we press the I, it will tell us where the coolant is located. So the coolant is located up there at the back of the bus, and we have to go into the operating fluids menu to get to that point. So we'll get out of that. So we'll go up. We may need the spanner, but we'll have a look at that when we get there. Now, coolant tank service flap. Yes, we need the spanner. Okay, do we have a spanner over there? So I don't have to go walking all the way to the front of the bus. Maybe we do. Oh, look, there's another bus out there. Square spanner. So we'll grab that to undo the flap. Now, in reality, many of these flaps you don't even need tools to open it. You just open and close the flap as required. Okay, so coolant tank service flap. Now if we go into operating fluids, press tab, it's up there. Water needs to be poured in here. Well, we need to go and get some water. So we'll go and dump our tool. Square spanner, gearbox oil. That could be very, very bad if you get that wrong. Now, with some of these, it's not actually showing me what they are. I do know that there is some water at the front. Now, if it was me that was organising the workshop, you'd have more water cans around, even though there is a sink there. Because you know that the coolant is at the back, although, yes, you have other liquids at the front. Alright, so let's... Oh gee, he was very, very empty. So we are continuing to fill, and filling up, and full. So we'll go and dump the water back. take the square spanner with us. Close. I don't want to remove the part, I just want to close the flap. Maybe I'm just at the wrong angle, which wouldn't be the first time in this game. There we go. Okay, so that's done. As far as I know, now if we go to right click, view job, the only bit of coolant that I can see is that one, and we've refilled that one. So we'll escape out of there, we can tick that off. We'll go to the door. Sign off on job. All parts need to be installed in order to move the bus. What haven't I installed? Installed. Seriously, what haven't I installed? Oh, that's not going to help as much. Operating fluids. Water needs to be poured in here. Yes, we know. We've done that. Visual inspection. That is literally all the bus that we have touched. All parts need to be installed in order to move the bus. Now what's not installed, damn it? That doesn't help me. Click assembly menu. What haven't I installed? Alright, maybe we need to go put the spanner back. Maybe they're saying, oh, because you haven't put the spanner back, you can't sign off it. That is all the bus I've literally touched. If that was it, I'm going to be annoyed. All parts need to be installed in order to move the bus. Can you tell me what I need to install? Because I haven't done anything to there. Do I need the spanner again to tighten it up? Now this is annoying. Is there some sort of bolt that I'm missing to put back in? Let's have a look. I've literally closed, opened and closed. I have not touched anything else in the bus. All parts need to be installed in order to move the bus. Why is it selecting up there? What's up? What's that? I don't even know what that is. Ceiling panel dot matrix display rear. They didn't even do anything with that. Oops, I didn't want to be down here, that's for sure. Crap. Do anything with the dot matrix display. We'll go to assembly menu. Let's come open again. We've literally done nothing else but that. That was weird. Maybe it didn't think that the door was shut properly. Oh, I don't know, but we have done it now. Bus is reversing out. Was a lot harder than it needed to be. Maybe slam it a little bit harder shut. And we have done it. Beautiful. Let's move on. The engine oil levels needed to be checked and refilled if necessary. Well, that's slightly different to what we were just doing, so we'll do that. Okay, so we're having a look at how to refill the engine. So we use the cap on the right and the dipsticks on the left. I did see this on the video that I was watching before, so we'll escape out of here. So we have our spanner with us, so we can open the rear compartment, go into the operating fluids, the engine oil dipstick. Now I know this is what I had some drama with in the first couple of episodes. Oh, that's about halfway, so we need to find some engine oil and fill it up. New engine oil, no. You'll use if we're draining engine oil. Oh, hang on, I think your heating oil. Your gearbox oil, your engine oil, maybe this could be another part of the game where you actually rearrange the workshop so you don't have to spend half your time walking around and doing stuff. Okay, so what you have to do now is just keep the mouse button pressed until it goes to full. And double check the dipstick. It's not quite full, so we'll go and add some more engine oil to it. Give it a little bit more. Now the video that I watched was saying, oh, it's so inconvenient to go from filling it up to checking the dipstick oil. Hang on, that's gearbox oil. Engine oil dipstick, there we go. We're full now. Okay, sweet. Close the bus up. That is literally all we had to do. Right click, view job, say that we've done it, walk over, sign off job, and this will be a nice easy one. Now, as I might have mentioned before on previous episodes, in reality you've got probably got a massive checklist of things to do when the bus comes in, and you're not just, okay, drive the bus in, check the engine oil, drive it out. Drive another bus in, check the gearbox oil, drive it out. You drive one bus in and you check all the fluids. And we have done that job successfully, refilled the engine oil. In reality, you'd be doing a whole heap of fluid checks at the same time. The tyres on the front axle need to be replaced. We've done that recently, so I'm not going to worry about that. The front axle's tyre pressures needs to be checked or adjusted if necessary. We've done that recently, won't be doing that oil. The gearbox oil filter needs to be replaced. We'll do that one, very related to what we were just doing. I'm probably proving my point that you're just not driving the bus in just for one thing and then driving the bus out and doing something very similar on a different bus. You'd be doing a whole heap of fluid checks at the same time. So we can go and put our engine oil away, which was over here. So if we go and have a look at the actual job, The gearbox oil filter needs to be replaced. So you're down the back in. Now, are you going to be in underneath? Yeah, you're going to be in underneath. You're going to need to be in underneath, Jobby. So we'll go down and we will get our no, we'll probably need the shifting spanner to do this one. Oil collection tank, we'll probably need you. Move to drain position for the gearbox. Yes, we'll need to do that. Because how are you going to drain the filter? Alright, so oil sump, oil cooler, crankcase, flywheel housing, gearbox oil sump. So we've got a lot of bolts to gearbox oil sump. We've got a lot of bolts to take off. We've got to get to the gearbox oil filter. We've got to get there. But in the meantime, we've got a lot of bolts to undo, seemingly. View job. So we're in the right place, but we need to get that cover off. Okay. This is going to be a little bit more difficult. So we have to go to our disassembly menu. The gearbox oil needs to be drained. Okay, so how do we drain it? So we've, operating fluids, hang on, stand by. Right click, operating fluids. Gearbox oil needs to be poured in here. I'm trying to take gearbox oil out. So now maybe if this is just telling us to move to the parking position, not necessarily how to drain. So we've parked it here, now what? We don't want to do anything with the engine out. This may be above my pay grade. We did say disassembly, yep. So the indicated parts need to be removed first. The gearbox oil needs to be drained. That may be a job that we have to do at the back. Maybe there's some sort of tap that we have to turn on. Let's have a look at the back of the bus. We need the square spanner. Of course we do. Alright, gearbox oil. Oil container, oil filling hose, coolant pipe. Operating fluids. Alright, what's that? Engine oil dipstick, gearbox oil filler neck, engine oil drain plug. Maybe that one at the back. Oh, hang on, what's this one here? Coolant drain plug. Engine oil drain plug. We're worried about gearbox oil. Engine oil dipstick. Gearbox oil filler neck. Coolant drain plug. Now, it would make sense if it was actually under the bus. Shouldn't have jumped down like that. Gearbox oil dipstick, filler neck, drain plug, that's what we need. Press E or the left mouse button to stop the draining process. Okay, so it's draining down the bottom there. This is good. This is very, very good. So it is actually draining. We've taken the plug out and it is actually draining now. And we want it to be drained all the way. The resource has been completely emptied. Sweet. Now, if we go into disassembly, gearbox oil sump. Now, it was the oil filter that we were... So maybe now if we move that away, gearbox housing, Gearbox oil sump. View job. The filter is just under there. So we're in the right area. Gearbox oil sump, gearbox housing. We don't need to worry about that. We need to go change tools anyway. Okay. It's going to be a pain in the backside for a while because we can only carry one tool at a time. So we'll go get our spanner. Make sure we're in disassembly mode. Hang on. That's the engine mount. We don't want the engine mount. Gearbox housing. Now it's connected to the gearbox housing. The engine mounts, we don't want to do that. Gearbox housing. Oh, I'm starting to get a bit dizzy down here. Okay, the front of the bus is down there. Oil sump. Okay, let's step back for a moment. Get our bearings again. There's a gearbox oil sump. Engine mount, flywheel housing, not what we want, gearbox housing. Where are we? Right, menu, view job. Gearbox oil filter. Sure. Wow, starting to get a bit dizzy under here. Oil sump, crankcase, gearbox oil sump. Shouldn't have to replace all that, open all that just to get the filter out, should I? So that little thing there in the corner towards the back of the bus. That thing? Gearbox oil sump. Towards the back of the bus. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to see if I need to replace it from the back of the bus. Because maybe I can. Alright. Squares back. Well, that's not going to be it. See, that's the oil filter. But it's gearbox that I'm concerned with. Let's go to operating fluids. Engine oil dipstick. Engine oil. Gearbox oil filler neck. Yeah, this is above my pay grade, so let's just get some engine oil. Gearbox oil rather. Where did I see you? I saw some of you over here. Gearbox? No, your engine oil. Your gearbox oil. Oil drain plug, gearbox oil filler neck. So I'm just going to fill you up, get you back into service, because that is beyond my pay grade of changing the gearbox filter. Okay, that's full sweet. Let's close the lid. We didn't jack the bus up. Don't think we've got any other flaps set, but we'll go put the gearbox oil back. Sign off on the job. I know that I'm not going to get full points. Your engine oil. I know that I'm not going to get full points for this one. Your engine oil. I want to put the gearbox oil back. Right click, view job. Now I was going to say you haven't completed the job. I know that. Can't spend any more time. All parts need to be installed in order to move the bus. Now what haven't I installed? All parts need to be installed in order to remove the bus. Okay, so what haven't I installed? Assembly mode. Hang on, what's that? Is this the bit that I need? What are you? Gearbox oil filter. There you are, that's what I needed. While we have you, while we know where you are. Oh, Jesus. Let's go into our operating fluids. Assembly. Was that all we needed to do? Seriously? All parts need to be installed. Okay, what haven't we installed? Alright, what are you? Gearbox oil filter cover. We need our spanner. Well, this is an interesting development and a pleasing development, I have to say. Put the oil filter cover on. Now, can we... Oh, we need the square spanner to close the door on the bus, on the back door of the bus, because of course we do. put you back, pick you up. The ability to have more than one tool is going to be fantastic in the end. Now we should be able to, hopefully, yes, we did it. Took us a while. But we got there. I am Bus Mechanic Simulator through it. Did we do it? It says we didn't do it. Well, it's above my pay grade. Let's clear that. The coolant needs to be replaced completely. Don't think we'll do that one now. Should we do that one now? 48 minutes in. Yeah, let's accept the job. This shouldn't be a long one. Just got to replace the coolant and then alright. So we'll go and view the job. Okay, so we need to drain the coolant. The drain plug is in there. We should be able to get that at the back of the bus. Now you are a coolant collection tank. We need to move you to the drain position. So we have done that. While we're here, we'll open up and we'll go to our fluids menu. And we'll check out these bits in blue because they will help us. Engine oil drain plug, coolant drain plug. Oh, we just were able to do it from here, okay. Okay, it's been completely emptied. Okay, that's cool. So we'll close you. Now we need to fill you up full of coolant again. And we just need some water. Nice, easy one to finish the episode. So we have to refill it totally. Because we did just drain it. Okay, we did that. We'll close the flap. View job. Sign it off. And a nice easy one to finish. Did we do it? Yes, we did. The coolant needs to be complete. Needs to be replaced completely. Beautiful. Now, what's our next job? The cabin filter of the air conditioning unit needs to be replaced. I did see this one. This one's an easy job as well, so we'll do this one. I've seen this one on another video. So if we go and put our water back, that will be a good start. And we go to the back of the bus. Now this one is in, while watching another video, this one's in a really strange location. I'm pretty sure that's it up there. Right click, view job. Oh no, it's not the one I was thinking of. This one's behind the driver, or under the driver. Okay, so that's a relatively easy one. So we will go down, we'll get our square spanner. I have my square spanner, don't I? No, maybe not. Square spanner. Now, if I go into view job again, that's right at the back there. The back of that box. So now we need our spanner. Put you back. Can we use it? No, we haven't unlocked the ratchet yet, so we just need a normal spanner. Undo our bolts. Just a little bit further, there we go. Interior filter is what we need, I believe, to get rid of. Oh, I'm at a really bad angle, stand back. And disassembly menu, tab. Oh gee, where do we start here? Review job. So we'll go and find our part for our air conditioning filter. Air conditioning unit, so it's in this general interior filter. That's what we want. Think that I had to go under the bus to let's have a look anyway. I can't remember if I had to go underneath the bus to do this one or not. Main switchboard, I probably shouldn't be doing anything related to that. Or was this the one where I had to go in the bus? Panel, main switchboard. We'll go get our square spanner. And this is where it's important to know the bits of your bus. I don't think that's got anything to do with anything at all. I think we can put that back. No, don't open that. Just want to close the door on the bus. No. No, I just want to close the bus door. There we go. Interior filter. That's what we want. Where was it? I just had it. radial fan. Tab. Couldn't have been that easy, could it? I know we're going to put the front box cover back on. We need the spinner again. Okay, dump the spanner, get the square spanner, put the flap down, right click, view job, tick it off. And let's see how we do. Hopefully we did alright then. Didn't look very realistic, that one. Regardless of what happens, this will be at the end of the episode. The door comes down. And we did it. The cabin filter of the air conditioning unit needs to be replaced, and we did it. Good work, Simulated Irk. The rear axle's tyre pressure needs to be checked or adjusted. We won't be doing that one. Ooh, this is a two-part job. The gearbox oil levels need to be checked and refilled if necessary, and the engine's fuel filter needs to be replaced. We'll have a look at that next time. I'm Simulated Irk. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Kings and Queens, here we go. So we're at Atlantic Terminal. I'm assigned the 1228 to West Hempstead, which looks like it is arriving now. Engineering work at Locust Manor means this service is only running as far as Jamaica. Okay, so we have to walk. We have to walk towards the other end of the train. Okay, so we'll get into our cab. We'll close that door. Oh, hello, what are you doing there? Sit in engineer seat. She's already sitting in the engineer seat. Sit in the engineer's seat of the train. You are sitting in the engineer's seat. Am I sitting on the wrong train? Let's see what happens. No, it's not going to let me sit in the engineer's seat. What is going on? I am the engineer. What's going on? Hello. It told me to go this way now. Hang on. What? Am I even on the wrong train? I could be on the wrong train.